Hi everybody, it's Coach Janice here, and today I'm going to do a brief tutorial of Diet Doctor. And today I'm specifically going to be looking at the meal planning component that they have, which we feel is just one of the most valuable aspects of the website, with all the recipes that they have and being able to create your own meal plans, use some of the custom ones that they have. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here so that you can see. Here I am at my main page of Diet Doctor, and up here in this corner with the 3 lines, which is kind of your main menu for the website, you'll see that they have a meal plans button as well as just a recipe button, but we're going to today focus on the meal plans. So when you go here, you can see it's broken up into a couple of different areas. My meal plans, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, personalized meal plans, and then all meal plans. And then under that, you have that broken up into high protein meal plans, low carb meal plans, and keto meal plans. Now, all of the meal plans under these 3 areas are pre-done meal plans. But what's nice is that once you've added them to your meal plan page, you can edit them. Even so much as swapping out recipes if you want to use a different one. So let's just take a look at, suppose I want to look at keto meal plans. So I can go down there, and again, then they break it down from there even further. You can look at all of the meal plans. You can look at quick and easy, budget. I'm going to go ahead and look at family friendly. So it will bring me over here to family friendly meal plans, and they have got just a variety of ones, and the recipes that they are using in these family friendly meal plans are ones that are just what they sound like. They appeal to every member of the family, young and old. And so suppose I decided I wanted to try this fast food favorites meal plan. So what you do from here is you can click on the meal plan, which then takes you over to the meal plan, and you can kind of do a brief look at all the different recipes. And well, yeah, I think this sounds like something that we'd like to try. So I'm going to go ahead right here to this green button. I'm going to add it to my meal plans, and it's going to come up. Oops, instead of just told me what that word was, but anyways, it's going to come add to my meal plans. And if I want to, I can rename it or whatever, but I'm just going to go ahead and save it. Okay, so now when I go back up here under meal plans to my meal plans, it's going to show up here under my meal plans. So now I can go to that meal plan and I can edit the meal plan. Okay, so with these 3 buttons right here, I can edit the number of servings. So I'm going to edit it to 2 servings. It's Steve and I, and it always wants to confirm the change. So yep, I'm going to edit it to 2 servings. So now each of the recipes, when it prints, is going to print, it's going to give me the ingredients for 2 recipes, as well as the shopping list, and the recipe is going to be written for 2 people. Now you'll notice with their meal plans that they always have the dinner that you make is your lunch the next day. Okay, and so the recipe itself is going to appear twice because you're going to have it here for dinner and also here for lunch. But the idea is that you'll cook the 4 here for dinner. So I can go through and look, and now I can say, all right, I don't really eat breakfast, and so I don't want to have breakfast on my menu. With the 3 dots here, I can remove this breakfast from the meal plan. So I could do that here too. I don't think I want the pancakes, so I can just go ahead and remove that. Now, as I look at it, I kind of think, I really don't think I want to do the Asian chicken stir fry. It doesn't sound like something that we would like. So I can go ahead and swap this recipe. It will give me suggestions for recipes that I can use. I can also go to my favorites. Now, when you're at any recipe, if you press the heart button, it'll save that recipe to your favorite. So here I've just listed, so I can quickly go, I'd rather have the keto chicken BLT salad, for that night. And that's what it will show up. Now, if I also want to have it for lunch the next day, I would have to go ahead and swap here as well. And so I can go back to my here, type it there. So now it's going to show up both for dinner and then lunch the next day. So that's how you can, use the pre-made meal plans that they have and edit it according to your likes. Once you decide that you want to start this meal plan, you just hit start. You can then look at the ingredients list here. You'll see everything that you need. And as soon as you add it to your shopping list, it's going to then show up over here on your shopping list. So you go to your shopping list and there all those ingredients have been added to it. So that just gives you a little bit of a view of the pre-made, and there are just a lot of different meal plans available for you to use. Once you hit the start, it will activate the meal plan. And then when you go back to your home page, your next meals for the meal plan that you've activated are going to show up at the top of your home page. So you're going to know, okay, this chicken BLT salad is coming up next. You can click right on it. Very convenient. So that's using the meal plans that they have already established. Now, personalized meal plans, this is a great feature that Diet Doctor has. And this is where, and this comes with the Pro and the Plus membership, you can actually fill in a couple of questions and give them like foods that you like or you want to avoid. And they will create a meal plan just for you based on that questionnaire. And it will come again with the recipes, the shopping list, everything that you need. So that would be a great thing to experiment with as well. The last thing that you can do with meal plans is once you're on my meal plan, your meal plan page, you can create your own meal plan. So down here, you'll see you can create a new meal plan. And I can call this, Steve's Favorites. And I'm going to go ahead and I don't know why it said and added those other things, but there you go. So this is what it will originally look like. And so you can, for Monday, add a meal. And what I'm going to do, one of the tricks that I've learned with creating a meal plan is all you really have to do is come up with 6 or 7 dinners. And so I'm going to go to my favorites because this is where I know I've got some of our favorite recipes saved. And so for the first time, I'm going to do the fajita chicken casserole. Okay. And the thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make that for 6 servings. So it's going to give me the ingredient list and everything I need. And the recipe is going to be, so when I cook it, it's going to be enough for us for dinner that night, as well as lunch the next day, and even a little bit more that I could stick in the freezer. So then I'm going to go to Tuesday and I'm going to add the keto ground beef plate. And again, I'm going to make that for 6 servings. Okay, so that's going to give me enough for dinner that night, lunch the next day, and if we happen to have, someone that stops by. And I can skip Wednesday because I know we're going out with friends. And then Thursday, add another meal. And then once you get your meals in there, you can save it or you can start it or whatever. You can see the ingredients list and add those to your shopping list. And then that will stay saved until you delete that meal plan. So great way to create a meal plan with all of your favorites. And the nice thing is, it's not like you have to fill it completely. You can just fill in 4 meals because you know one night you're going out or one night you're going over to a friend's or something, and yet you have the recipes and the ingredients you need for the meals that you need that week. So that's kind of a brief tutorial on the meal plans. Again, I was going to show you, with the recipes, one thing that I did was just kind of go through and look at some of the recipes. And, or if you've tried a recipe before, you can go to that recipe. Here's the heart I was telling you. Once you save it as a favorite, as you're creating meal plans, it's really easy to just search through the recipes that you have marked and add them into a meal plan. So I hope this is helpful. Play around with it a little bit. And let me know if you have any additional questions. So you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you soon.